Oh man, I gotta get my copy of the copy. And to deal with some stuff. My son's best friend passed away.
Ooh, that's rough.
I'm sorry for your loss.
Uh, let's see. Download for me and copy for you guys. Let's see. Huh. I've already got the copy. I'll just make a link. Copy link. All right. Copy link. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, wrong link. What? No Zelda fans in the room? There we go. The link is in the chat. What in the world have they done with my annotation stuff? There we go. Okay. So, who wants to read this first tonight?
I guess I'll go.
Okay. You may have to adjust the gain on your microphone.
Okay, yeah, I have a microphone's up here.
Oh.
So when I stand to perform, I set my levels to like performance.
Okay, you stand up to perform and
Yeah.
then okay. Okay, because I'm like, oh, wait a minute, I can barely hear you.
Yeah, yeah.
I know sometimes it's Zoom.
I know. I have another microphone like right here that I use for like normal Zoom calls and stuff that I switch, but I only have one mic output on my interface, so I like
Yeah.
switch those before I turn my phantom power on. And that's just a hassle switching back and forth between them.
Yeah.
I
Well,
need to get a new interface.
after I do the introduction, you'll probably see me switch rooms because I'm not going to stay in the booth unless I'm reading. So I'm on two microphones myself.
Gotcha. Yeah, you
That's
good.
why you see Megaphone Mouth Productions up there in the corner,
Yeah.
or wherever it happens to be located. That's me and me. But I did that because I don't want to be sitting on this stool for 2 hours.
That's
It's not
fair.
too bad, but at the same time, I'm trying to rest my body as much as possible. I'm still body wise in recovery from being sick for a week. And everything has been a strain ever since because, well, the TV station I work at got hit by lightning a couple times and we've had a lot of equipment to replace. So there's been a lot of running around and, staying on my feet for a long time, plugging and unplugging stuff. And, oh, hey, wait, that got burnt too. Oh, so anyway, I'm going to do the intro and then Brett, you can take it away. All right.
Okay.
Hey, everybody, welcome back to the mic check. And tonight, well, I hope you're not hungry, but you probably will be after we get done because we've got a script for Taco Bell. So get ready to listen to your tummies rumble after everybody reads and makes you want a chalupa supreme real good. Anyway, take it away, Brett.
Sweet, you got it. Taco Bell invites you to a world immersed in unexpected wonders. A place where you'll find all your Taco Bell favorites in one $5 box. With a beefy burrito, crunchy taco, chalupa supreme, and more. No, you're not in some alternate chalupa verse. You're experiencing the $5 chalupa cravings box from Taco Bell's new Cravings Value menu. Value beyond belief. And I will pick Ellis.
Okay, cool. Yeah. Awesome possum. Excuse my AC. It's like hot as hell. Taco Bell invites you to a world immersed in unexpected wonders. A place where you'll find all your Taco Bell favorites in one $5 box. With a beefy burrito, crunchy taco, chalupa supreme, and more. No, you're not in some alternate chalupa verse. You're experiencing the $5 chalupa cravings box from Taco Bell's new Cravings Value menu. Value beyond belief. And I will pass that off to Steven. Steven? Am I pronouncing that right?
Steven, right?
Oh, yeah. Okay, cool.
Taco Bell invites you to a world immersed in unexpected wonders. A place where you'll find all your Taco Bell favorites in one $5 box. With a beefy burrito, crunchy taco, chalupa supreme, and more. No, you're not in some alternate chalupa-verse. You're experiencing the $5 chalupa cravings box from Taco Bell's new Cravings Value menu. Value beyond belief. All right. How about Mateo?
Here I am. Taco Bell invites you to a world immersed in unexpected wonders. A place where you'll find all your Taco Bell favorites in one $5 box. With a beefy burrito, crunchy taco, chalupa supreme, and more. No, you're not in some alternate chalupa-verse. You're experiencing the $5 chalupa cravings box from Taco Bell's new Cravings Value menu. Value beyond belief. And I will pass it on Ravi, if he's participating.
Yeah. Taco Bell invites you to a world immersed in unexpected wonders. A place where you'll find all your Taco Bell favorites in one $5 box. With a beefy burrito, crunchy taco, chalupa supreme, and more. No, you're not in some alternate chalupa-verse. You're experiencing the $5 chalupa cravings box from Taco Bell's new Cravings Value menu. Value beyond belief. Justin, up next.
Taco Bell invites you to a world immersed in unexpected wonders, a place where you'll find all your Taco Bell favorites in one $5 box, with a beefy burrito, crunchy taco, chalupa supreme, and more. No, you're not in some alternate chalupa-verse. You're experiencing the $5 chalupa cravings box from Taco Bell's new Cravings Value menu. Value beyond belief. That's your last, Nathan.
Okay. A minute.
Oh, you switched.
Yeah. I'm reading from my good microphone.
Good to see you, Nave. It's been a while.
Yes, it's been quite the thing. Taco Bell invites you to a world immersed in unexpected wonders, a place where you'll find all your Taco Bell favorites in one $5 box with a beefy burrito, crunchy taco, chalupa supreme, and more. No, you're not in some alternate chalupaverse. You're experiencing the $5 chalupa cravings box from Taco Bell's new cravings value menu. Value beyond belief. All right, then. I guess we can enter the discussion portion because, well, that was all of us.
Did any one of us track the order?
I don't know.
Oh, fuck.
I was busy working out
I
my
got it.
technical stuff here.
I got it.
Brett. Oh, yeah, there
Oh,
we
Brett's
go.
got it. Thank you,
Brett.
Brett.
Brett is best boy.
All right.
Brett is MVP, man.
Moving back to my little desk.
You don't need to switch every time, Nate.
So we know the drill. Is this voiceover, voice under?
Both.
Because Michael's not here, I have to disagree on principle for him.
Exactly.
But this one's kinda...
Everything has to be put into balance.
absolutely. Absolutely.
Perfectly balanced as all things should be. Obligatory Avengers reference.
Exactly.
It's both. Well, no, I mean, in a way, the announcer's a sort of a character in the way this works. So it almost seems like a character,
This one
voicing,
really
but
toes-
Yeah, this has
I'm
got to
kinda
be a
leaning towards
voiceover, right?
Yeah, I'm leaning towards voiceover.
Yeah. yeah, I mean, you think
This one
about
really
it, they're going
toes
to
that
have the
line.
camera, they're going to have the camera panning over, the trays of tacos and especially specifically the chalupas because they want to sell those big time. That's the
Mhm.
chalupa gets mentioned multiple times because they want you to buy a chalupa. Are you hungry for a chalupa? If you're not, we're going to make you hungry. So, and I mean, in a way, he's referencing all of this stuff.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you said it could be a character, so we are talking a character on screen.
Not so much on screen.
Mm-hmm.
So I think it would still be, in a way, voice over, but at the
Okay.
same time, he's pointing more to the product than himself.
Okay, yeah.
I mean, strangely enough, it almost works like an odd sort of sideways narration.
Uh-huh. I was reading Justin Jeff Goldblum reading this. Oh yes, definitely.
I can hear that,
Absolutely. Absolutely. God, you made the perfect cast.
yeah. Taco Bell found a way.
Well, he's already doing similar reads like this for those apartments.com commercials.
Oh yeah.
Except that's not even him. He has a character name for it. It's stupid. I get so mad at those. I'm like, you're Jeff Goldblum. Like, why do you have a character name? You're just being you.
Yeah.
He's trying to cover up the celebrification of
I guess.
Yeah, that's a good new one, celebrification. Anyway, but yeah, is this voiceover or voice under?
I would say under.
Wait,
Yeah,
weren't we
'cause-
just talking about this?
Yeah.
Yeah, because
I'd
still
say
the guy.
voice.
Yeah, well, I just wanted to kind of settle on that and then move on to the next thing. But
Yeah, voice under.
okay. And then we'll
Alice?
see what-
Thinking about it.
Wait, I thought we were agreeing that it's likely to be voiceover.
Oh no, well, kind of, but like it toes the line so heavily that I can.
So so you're
my mind is
agreeing with
switching
me.
constantly on this one.
I mean,
But-
it does have that tiny bit of Twilight Zone feel to it,
Yeah,
you know. Where
I
I
think
mean,
just the fact that like I can kind of only picture this. Well, not only, but like the strongest image in my head is this as a supporting kind of thing to support what's going on.
yeah.
That's what's kind of leading me to kind of prefer, well, not prefer,
Yeah.
but lean towards voice under.
And to me, it has a feel of that stuff that happens in the theaters around here all the time, especially the magic shows.
Oh, yep.
Yep. Yeah. My wife and I on our honeymoon went to one of the magic shows in town, and I mean, you got that kind of a thing going on there.
Yep.
A world immersed in unexpected wonders.
Prepare to be mystified. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I see that. Yeah.
We're gonna put a lady in a box and saw her in half. We're gonna levitate a lady. And of course, the levitation thing was hilarious because
They're gonna put chalupa in a box.
the little we're gonna put a chalupa in the box and float it out the window to you.
Yeah.
Never touched by human hands.
COVID protect. But yeah.
So yeah, we know the feel that it has. I mean, of course, if you look at the direction, and it's giving the listener a sense of wonder. So
Mhm.
I mean, literally, and if I could get it out, I've one of my ringmaster top hats, which I've got doctored up to look a little more steampunk, but still.
Mhm. But yeah, like so getting into the nuances, what do we have to work on? Anyone has any suggestions? Anything they picked up on?
Yeah, there were a couple things that I thought of. Since we're like trying to capture that sense of wonder, I think there's like a few good spots to really kind of
Sell
play
it.
with that feeling.
Okay.
Like definitely on the word wonders would be a great place to play on.
Like
it, but then-
wonders.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
to like bring that wonder. And I always imagine whenever somebody says wonder, I always think of that Rise of the Guardians movie with Santa and Jack Frost and stuff.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Okay.
So, like that always kind of like the way Alec Baldwin like says wonder, he's like, I bring wonder, like
Yeah.
the nuanced way that he does that. And so
Yeah,
like,
and for some
elongating the words.
odd reason, I keep thinking of the movie Burt Wonderstone.
I haven't seen that yet, but I need to.
Okay, sorry, I don't want to
No.
spoil it.
Yeah, Jim Carrey and Steve Carell, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
and Jim Carrey's doing his comedic take on Chris Angel.
Yeah. It looks so stupid. But good.
Nate, by the way, you need to let Mike in. He
Oh.
messaged me on Discord.
He's knocking on the door.
I'm at your door.
There he comes. There's Michael. There's Michael now.
Hey, there he is.
Oh, hello. Michael's into the house today.
Well,
And he's going
hello.
to-
I'm very sorry about
He's
that.
going to bring us some other voiceover direction, and he's going to say, well, I think this is voice under as well. Or he'll say it's voiceover, children. Let's
Well,
see what he
I-
says.
I did catch a little bit of the beginning on YouTube. So, what was the consensus? I didn't quite get all of it. What is the direction we have so far?
Both.
I
Okay.
disagreed on your behalf, just so
Are
you
we
know. I
going nowhere?
disagreed on your behalf.
No. We are going everywhere. It's different.
You're going in way too many directions at once.
Oh, these children are running around in circles, little ankle biters.
Okay, so then
I'll do
let me
that
go
in
ahead and pull
confidence.
this up.
Okay.
Here we go. Perfect. Okay, so voiceover or voice under? Which one is it?
People said under.
Under. Okay.
No more elaboration. It's just that
Refuses to elaborate. Simply states voice under, refuses to elaborate.
leaves.
Okay.
I think technically it's under, but like the characteriness of it has left some people with the over thing.
Aha. Yes, we do have an interesting little mix here. This is a highly animated voice under.
Mhm.
Yes.
Mhm.
Yes.
So the
My favorite
delivery
kind.
technique is voice under. So you know, try to keep it a little bit quiet, point people's attention to what's happening on screen.
Mhm.
But the substance of it, the actual what you're doing is very voice over. It's very charactery and it's very alive and energetic.
Yeah. As I mentioned before you came in, Michael, it's a lot like the stuff that I've heard in the theaters around here.
Okay.
I mean, look, I'm in Pigeon Forge, okay, or live near Pigeon Forge. And so we have a town full of theaters, music and otherwise, and we have a few magic shows. Been to one or two of them, and I can tell you beyond a shadow of a doubt, this commercial evokes that kind of imagery in my head.
Well, the
being in
other
one of
thing
those
is
shows.
you also have to take into account the client that you're working with. So
Yeah.
when you think of a Taco Bell commercial, what are some words that you think of that you could use to describe a Taco Bell commercial?
Extra.
Well, I've never
Extra.
seen one.
Extra. There you
Oh, I
go.
love Taco Bell commercials.
Yeah.
Diarrhea.
Favorite.
I miss the dog.
No,
I
we're
really
not talking
do.
about the food. We're talking about
Yeah.
their advertising.
I miss the
oh.
dog. I wish
should
they
have
had never
clarified.
taken him away. And I mean, the dog had one of
Or
the best
actually-
voice actors in the business. so,
Actually,
I mean,
that dog was female.
really?
Not the actor.
No, not the actor. No, not the actor. But the
No, he's
dog.
not.
The dog was female. Yes.
I actually found
Um,
out that was Carlos Arazaki recently.
Yes, it was, man.
Yeah.
That guy's fantastic, and he did a
Quiero
great job
Taco
with
Bell.
that. And I don't know, they people got upset for some strange reason. It's like Carlos is like, but why?
Hey, look.
Why are you mad at me? I'm right.
Overall, he was hired to do a job, and he did it well. It was iconic, and it was
He
iconic
did
for a really, really long
fantastic
time.
job.
So
I loved it. But anyway.
But anyway, yeah,
back
let's
to
go ahead
this.
and focus back in. So, highly animated voice under, meaning
Yes.
denote what's going on screen, push people's attention to what they should be seeing in front of them, but be a character. Let's go ahead and establish that. Like, be alive and engaged in the scene. Allow yourself to go ahead and be a little bit crazy as your character, if you will. Just enjoy it. This one's going to be a lot of fun. So we were talking about words that we could use to describe Taco Bell commercials. I like Brett's of extra. Does anybody have anything else? What else are you thinking? Justin, yes, highly animated voice under is borderline voiceover, but your delivery should still be subdued and controlled in volume. It shouldn't. Again, you shouldn't necessarily overtake what's going on screen. You should really play with it and have some fun with it.
Yes.
Yeah, I think I have to agree with Mattel on this one. This pretty much screams right in the center. I mean, if it weren't for the fact that this script doesn't have a character's name, it would be clearly a voiceover. But I mean, it's like this guy is telling a story, and Taco Bell is kind of like secondary to it, but he's just telling this elaborate story.
But there's still stuff going on screen.
Yeah.
There's still other things that the person needs to pay attention to.
Yeah.
It's not your story that's the main focus
Yeah,
here.
well, that's the thing. Is like, okay, camera is panning over, like I said, a tray of chalupas. There's all the Taco Bell everything. I mean, every bit of window dressing they can put into it, but they also make it look magical and mystical, and maybe even well, I mean, not quite as cheesy as the old Quiznos commercials where you have stuff just floating around on a green screen and you can tell it's a green screen. But you know what
Were
I'm
good
saying.
too. Those were really good commercials. Holy crap, you unlocked a memory. Wow. Jesus Christ, I forgot about that.
I have this
Sorry.
wonderful gift of memorizing commercials. Been doing it for years. My mother's like, you can't remember your homework, but you remember a commercial like that. I said, well, I didn't know I was going to be actually doing commercials one day.
So as far as voice under stuff goes, like, do you guys know the Ving Rhames Arby's commercials?
Yeah.
So like those
Big
would
time.
be considered voice under then, right? Even though
Yeah.
they're very charactery and stuff.
Yes,
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
you're
So
still again,
same.
you're still indicating
Yeah.
stuff that's happening in front of you on screen. You are not the center of attention.
Yeah, same concept.
Yeah, exactly. It doesn't take away from your own personal characteriness, particularly with something like this, but it is still voice under. You are still playing second fiddle to what's happening in front of you. So this character is, well, I'm going to open it up to you guys. How would you describe, based on what's written here, how would you describe this person?
I don't know. Justin already said it. Jeff Goldblum.
It was before you got into
that Jeff
the
Gold,
call.
that is a good type for that character right there. Jeff
I was
Goldblum.
actually thinking about doing a read like that.
I mean, for me, it wouldn't so much be Jeff Goldblum as that guy that announces the magic shows.
Yeah.
But like I said, only because I've attended a lot of theater around this area, and they have this tendency to be a little bit flamboyant, but not so over the top that they scare people. And there's this draw you in kind of persona that comes out. Okay, well then Jeff Goldblum.
Yeah,
No,
just
that's a
have
good
fun.
point. That's a good point, Nathan. Another character that's like that is the Disneyland announcer guy who announces all the parades and shows.
Yeah, or Disney
because
World.
he brings that like sense of wonder.
I grew up with that.
Yeah, exactly.
Also from the Orlando area, so boy.
I wouldn't necessarily say that kind of sense of wonder. I know what you're talking about. That Disney, like Disney TM sense of wonder that they've got going on.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's necessarily the right move for this one, but yes, you do want to have a goal of characteriness and sort of out there fun. The whole time.
It depends upon where you're at in Disney. So I mean, you're like doing which there's certain rides and stuff that have changed and been shut down, and so but you're going on certain things and you hear that announcer coming over and he's got this thing going on. I mean, of course, not the Gary Owens, but the first thing I think of is Gary Owens for some reason. I don't know why.
But back to the question. Based on what we see in the script, how would you describe this person?
I would say someone relatively, like, kind of oldish, like a ringmaster almost, but not totally, because he's not as much of a barker so to speak, because like you said, you're trying to draw the attention not to him so much as the food that's being advertised.
Okay.
Definitely a showman, someone who has that ability to take even the most mundane things and make them interesting. I'd argue that, well, never mind, because that one's kind of easy.
No, go ahead. Anything helps.
I was going to say, this is definitely someone with a background in the arts,
okay,
or public speaking. They're really good at painting that picture in your head of, hey, this is this great thing, and you can get in on it. Maybe a politician, or maybe not. Probably don't do that.
Yeah, I wouldn't say I wouldn't say a politician. They have a tendency to be a bit more
Up toppity.
too straight laced.
Yeah, I know, but
Yeah.
like that mindset of like,
Yeah.
here's how just painting that picture for you. Don't do it the same way. They can do it.
Anyone else?
Well, the only word that popped up in my mind was confident, because he wants to show you something that he thinks you will enjoy, basically.
Okay, confidence, a good one.
I would also say coy.
Okay,
Yeah.
yeah.
Feels that they're providing a gift by opening your eyes to this incredible reality that you've never seen. Like, for example, why spend $5 on, I don't know, like anything else when you can get this incredible thing from Taco Bell? There's a Taco Bell like right down the corner from my house, man. I so want to.
Yeah, I'm out 5
The
miles from a Taco
temptation
Bell
is-
myself.
Yeah,
It might
no,
be
I'll
closed when
just
I
be
get out of
getting in
here, but
character.
hey.
It's totally fine.
Oh, you right. You're just talking about being in character, sure.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No, I'm doing
definitely. I
research.
also
I
live
gotta,
like
I gotta
10
know how
minutes
the
from a
box
Taco Bell.
tastes. I gotta know how it feels. I gotta have the box before I can actually put myself into this moment.
It's like, hang on, guys. Before I do my read, I'm gonna go grab some Taco
Yeah.
Bell real quick.
Excuse
It's
me.
Don't
props.
worry, because I'm just doing
It's
my
props.
job. I promise.
That's
Let me put
literally
Zoom on my
currently their
phone real quick. I'll be doing
commercials,
this from the.
Okay, so this is somebody who's definitely a little bit more expressive. They're a little bit more showy. They're confident. They are. I guess that's a good mix of descriptive terms. I don't know. Did I miss something? Is there anything else that you might be able to add to it?
I mean, it's the stereotypical magician voice or magician presence, like
I wouldn't. The thing is the magician presence that we seem to keep pulling up, or the mysticism sort of idea. I don't think that's what we need here. I don't think that this should sound mystical. I think this should sound like whimsical more than anything else. Fun and higher in your emotional energy. Don't get loud, but get expressive.
He used the cuss word.
Think Willy Wonka.
That's probably a good one.
Do you see a world of fewer tacos?
Also,
Taco Bell
could
for
I
you
request
and
that somebody
me.
put in the order in the chat, if that would be fantastic? If that would
I
be
believe Brett's got
possible. Brett, my man.
Brett the
Am I
savior.
adding you to it?
No, I wasn't here for the cold reads, so I unfortunately can't participate.
Come on.
I'll do it afterwards.
Okay.
It's the rule, though, and if I'm gonna put the rule down, I'm gonna stick to it as well. I missed the cold reads, so
There we go.
all right. Just
Keeps things from
rearranging
getting
some
out of
faces
hand.
here.
Hold that, will you, Harry? Okay.
Okay, so let's go ahead and talk a little bit about. Well, do we really need to do that? No, I think so. So the thing is I kind of want to make it clear that your character it does need to be here, an expressive character. I hesitate to want to pin that down a little bit more, because oftentimes, particularly with these clients that usually use more or write and tend to go with the more expressive styles of commercial scripts, they love seeing the creativities that actors have, like their own spin, their own unique take on things. But they will give you general points for things like add some more variance here or there, be more expressive. You can be a little bit wilder, just don't get super loud, things like that. So I think I wouldn't want to like hammer the point too much farther, because we kind of already got an idea of who this person is. But if somebody has any comments or questions before we get back into the directed reads, now's the time for them.
I think everybody's fine.
So we read that as $5, right? Not like $5 or just.
Yeah, I think $5 box sounds a little bit better than $5 box.
Yeah,
$5
five-
box.
The $5 box. It's
that
terrible.
would
Yeah.
really mess people up.
Yeah,
Exactly.
that would be
$5
terrible.
box just doesn't
Yeah, that-
quite
No,
sound right.
no.
The $5
Just
box is
don't.
reserved exclusively for the combination KFC and Taco Bell.
I think the $5 box should be for anything that's chicken related.
There you go. There you go.
Absolutely. without fail.
Not bad.
Book box.
So in the dice, you got dice chicken.
Bug box sounds like a garden accessories or garden pest control.
Yeah, buck box.
The Buck box.
Just put that out there. You'll never have to worry about chickens ever again.
Those chickens will stop invading your garden. Just when the chickens invade the garden, don't ask.
All right. So before we get into the directed reads, one thing I will say, I am going to be looking for expressive reads. I'm going to be looking for reads where people are really taking some creative liberties on how high and how low they go. But again, you are not the center of attention. What's going on screen is, and you need to play to that. So whenever you're ready, we'll go ahead and kick off the directed reads with Brett.
Sweet. Yes, come with me. Taco Bell invites you to a world immersed in unexpected wonders, a place where you'll find all your Taco Bell favorites in one $5 box. With a beefy burrito, a crunchy taco, chalupa supreme, and more. No, you're not in some alternate chalupa verse. You're experiencing the $5 Chalupa Cravings box from Taco Bell's new Cravings Value menu. Value beyond belief.
It was good, but it was a bit too ethereal.
Okay.
I could hear the Jeff that I can say.
Yeah, I mean, it just kind of it went into outer space somewhere.
Mhm.
You know, not that it's bad, but it just needs to dial down the etherealness just a little bit.
Okay.
The imperialness. Jesus Christ. Okay.
Yeah.
Right now,
My own words, yes.
right now, you kind of give me this vibe of someone who, you take life real chill, but to the point that, hey man, who
Are you
cares?
stunned?
Who
Let's go
cares
get
about the
some
chalupa?
Taco Bell, man.
Only the Reaper wins in the end.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh my gosh. All right.
Got
So-
morbid.
That
So
got
I
dark
just
real
want a
quick.
tiny bit more personal interest in the food items.
Suddenly I'm
Okay.
hearing Fear the Reaper in my head for some reason. Why?
Don't fear the Reaper, fear Taco Bell.
It needs more cowbell, not Taco Bell.
Well, I mean, depending on what you order, it's the same thing.
Oh my god, that has to be a shirt. We need to do that right.
Well, before we get ourselves into any copyright troubles, let's continue on, shall we?
I think that I generally like the read. I think that the Jelf Goldblumness, I don't know. I feel like, especially with the in the beginning, it needed. I wanted you to push more, like to be more convinced on your choice. Because maybe because Jeff Goldblum sounds like that, because it sounds a little tremulous. But I want, if you want to go for Jeff Goldblum, I want more of it. That's what I'm trying to say.
Okay.
More Jeff Goldblum.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's what it was, because I mean Goldblum's got this way about kind of, and it's in his persona, okay, because
Yeah.
it's about attitude, not sounding like him, but the
Mhm, yeah.
attitude. And it kind of shortens up the way he speaks sometimes. So he doesn't go all the way out there like that. But in a way, he kind of emotes that while he's speaking. So it's in how his persona comes across.
Mm-hmm. To me, you didn't choose a easy task, because I could never try to emulate Jeff Goldblum. But yeah, I mean, go ahead.
Brett with the real challenges here.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, anybody else?
Yeah.
No? Okay. Go ahead and give us another read, Brett.
Okay. Yes. Hello. Come in. Taco Bell invites you to a world immersed in unexpected wonders. A place where you'll find all your Taco Bell favorites in one $5 box. With a beefy burrito, crunchy taco, chalupa supreme, and more. No, you're not in some alternate chalupa-verse. You're experiencing the $5 Chalupa Cravings Box from Taco Bell's new value You're experiencing the $5 Chalupa Cravings Box from Taco Bell's new Cravings Value menu. Value beyond belief.
You were holding pretty tight to that character until you got into a little bit of a giggle situation there, and right after you said no, you're not in some alternate chalupa verse.
True. Agreed.
So I would say reread that line and try to hold to the character you had on that first paragraph. You know,
Okay.
without, I don't know exactly what caused you to want to laugh, but try to just hold to that character and
Okay.
not do any giggling.
Okay. Want me to just do that real quick?
Yeah.
Okay. No, you're not in some alternate chalupa verse. You're experiencing the $5 Chalupa Cravings Box from Taco Bell's new Cravings Value menu. Value beyond belief.
There you go.
Nice job.
Michael's thinking about something. He's about
Yeah.
to say something.
I'm really not getting Jeff Goldblum.
No, I was kind of dialing it out. Like I was using him as
Yeah.
a base,
Yeah.
but
I think the thing that I think is really killing the read for me is not the character per se, but your choice of pace. It is just, I think it's just a little too slow overall.
okay.
You can go ahead and lengthen certain things out for emphasis, like if you want to lengthen out everything that's in the box, like with a beefy burrito, crunchy taco, chalupa supreme, and more. You know, you can lengthen those out a little bit more. But I think you could stand to bring up the pace a little bit more with this read. All in all,
Okay.
just a little bit quicker. That's my 2 cents. If somebody else has anything to say, it's all yours. Okay, nobody has anything else to say, so go ahead and give it one more go.
All right, cool. Ah, yes, come with me. Taco Bell invites you to a world immersed in unexpected wonders, a place where you'll find all your Taco Bell favorites in one $5 box with a beefy burrito, crunchy taco, chalupa supreme, and more. No, you're not in some alternate chalupa verse. You're experiencing the $5 chalupa cravings box from Taco Bell's new Cravings Value menu. Value beyond belief.
Okay. What did you all think of that?
Better.
Oh, my air conditioner. Yeah, man, had me doing a little jig in my chair. I felt that. I was grooving.
I was grooving.
I'm getting hungry, man.
Don't say it. Yeah, I think it was all right.
Okay. Yeah. I liked the pace a little bit more. Personally, not a huge fan of the character, but I think with the delivery that you're going for, that you're aiming for, I think you really pulled it all together a little bit better in that one than the previous read.
I just wanted to try.
Yeah.
I saw Justin's idea and I was like, oh,
Yeah,
I'm gonna
Mike,
try it.
don't
I'm gonna try
censor
it.
Brett.
Well, that's,
I'm
that's the
not.
whole thing.
What?
Thing of it is,
Excuse me.
is
Excuse me.
when you try something like that and then you get it properly dialed in with all the right direction, it becomes something and it works, you know? So and never be afraid to try something new, you know?
Mhm.
I mean, I've done a bunch of characters, some of my own creation and some other people have handed me. And most of the stuff that people have handed me have been refinements of stuff that I've created myself. And that's the thing is it becomes something that works for you and becomes signature for you. So always want to try something new and never be afraid to take a few steps to say, hey, can I try it this way? You know.
Indeedy.
All right. So if nobody has any other feedback for Brett, I think you landed it.
Fantastic.
All right. Moving right along. Mr. Bertrellis, you're up.
Oh, I can see you're a man of discerning taste. Right this way. Taco Bell invites you to a world immersed in unexpected wonders. A place where you'll find all your Taco Bell favorites in one $5 box. With a beefy burrito, crunchy taco, chalupa supreme, and more. No, you're not in some alternate chalupa verse. You're experiencing the $5 chalupa cravings box from Taco Bell's new Cravings Value menu. Value beyond belief. Jazzy.
Oh, dang. Jazz hands. Really throwing out all the stuff, really pulling out all the stops there. All right, opening it up. What did you all think?
This man a top hat.
I think that I liked the first part better than the second. I think the second was a little too subdued.
Okay.
I mean, personally, I liked how he ramped it in there like that. And of course, the pre-lifing it with, I can see you're a man of discerning taste.
So then what are you, not going to finish that?
Yeah, that's a good choice. Don't say things you don't mean, Michael.
See, you are a man of culture.
Oh,
as
no,
well.
I will mean them, but I won't say them aloud sometimes.
Why aren't you at Golden Corral?
Ellis, that was a really safe read.
Yeah. Oh,
It was a really safe read. Like, I mean, it was technically good. It kind of fell off towards the latter half because it seems like it's a nothing character. You're not giving yourself much to bite into, so you're not really delivering a whole lot with it. It's just very vanilla.
Yeah. I am a notoriously late starter.
Well, why don't we go ahead and hear a little something different from you?
Cool. Cool. I have a wonderful idea. Taco Bell invites you to a world immersed in unexpected wonders. A place where you'll find all your Taco Bell favorites in one $5 box. With a beefy burrito, crunchy taco, chalupa supreme, and more. No, you're not in some alternate chalupaverse. You're experiencing the $5 chalupa cravings box from Taco Bell's new Cravings Value menu. Value beyond belief.
Okay, that had me feeling like I was in one of the theaters around here. Okay, you didn't hear that. That had me feeling like I was in one of the theaters around here. That was good.
Yay?
That was
Oh.
really nice.
Okay.
Seriously. Like
Okay.
I said, I've heard plenty of theater announcing, and that had that kind of, I can see the lights flashing in the,
Maybe I haven't watched enough theater, but I still think it was a little subdued.
Well, when I say theater, I mean I am talking, local entertainment theater for the many tourists that come in here, and everything is entertainment oriented. I mean, come on, this is the home of Dollywood. Okay, it's here, Dolly Parton country, son. You're gonna have theaters everywhere. But yeah, that did it was a little subdued, but at the same time, he literally was following the direction of not taking it too far over the top.
That I agree. I liked, maybe this doesn't even really come into account when considering feedback, but I liked his physicality because I was watching him.
No, that counts.
I just think, yes, he is not playing, like he is not going overboard, but I think he is not even half bored. That makes sense.
I was going to say, I like this character more than the previous read, but I still think that you could bring it up a little bit more.
Okay.
Bring the mysticism, use the hands, do the whole sparkly fingers thing. Come on.
Yeah.
And more, like you're bringing a cape over, do something fun.
Oh, this is gonna be the.
I was liking it a little bit. I'm kind of with Nathan on it. Like, it was definitely better than the first read.
Oh no, it was better.
The part that lost me was that very last tagline, the value beyond belief. It kind of just teetered out.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I feel like that's a line you can really play with. I don't know.
There you
Taco Bell
go.
likes to play with stuff, and that's a good
Sparkle,
play.
sparkle beyond belief.
Sparkle. Yeah, you
Yes,
did
seriously.
Sparkle.
Sparkle beyond
And
belief.
sparkle, and
I'm serious.
sparkle.
Do it.
Oh god.
Let's hear it. Let's hear it.
Okay.
Play it up just a little bit more and sparkle that beyond belief.
Wait. Oh, never mind. Okay, no, I thought for a second, you all were so enthusiastic about it. I thought the line was sparkle beyond belief for a second. I was like, wait a second, that's not right. Something's wrong here. Something's off. But yeah, okay. Oh, my thing. Taco Bell invites you to a world immersed in unexpected wonders. A place where you'll find all your Taco Bell favorites in one $5 box. With a beefy burrito, crunchy taco, chalupa supreme, and more. No, you're not in some alternate chalupaverse. You're experiencing the $5 chalupa cravings box from Taco Bell's new Cravings Value menu. value beyond belief. Sparkle.
All right, opening it up. What did you all think of that one?
I like it.
I like it.
Yeah,
I enjoyed
liked
it.
Or as the gift goes, I love it.
Whereas Kirby goes, love it.
You were
Yes,
this
Michael?
close. You're this close. This close.
Hey, that's
One minor change.
okay.
Slow it down a notch. Just
Okay.
a little bit.
Teensy bit.
You overcorrected on the speed. Bring the speed back just a little bit, but with the same animated feel.
Oh,
and
you
you'll
were gonna
be-
say energy.
you'll be
You
right
almost
there.
Slipped.
Oh,
I made the mistake
said it.
already once before, okay?
Yeah, I
So
already said it, so it's no problem.
no, it's still a problem every
It's
time it
always
gets
a
said.
problem.
Thank you, Ellis. Thank you.
What did he say?
He said it's
Always
always
a
a problem.
Mm.
I like energy.
I'm so angry because
Mateo, we're gonna have
because of a
words.
thing I'm doing. I've been hearing energy nonstop.
Oh
'cause
no,
I've just been, like,
VA
talking to
Dad
a
is
friend of mine,
angry.
and like it's really ruining me. It's driving me insane. But okay. Okay, really fast. My brain's a little small and smooth. You said you want me to take the pace back a notch? That's what
Yes,
it is?
slightly
Yeah,
slower.
okay, cool. Taco Bell invites you to a world immersed in unexpected wonders. A place where you'll find all your Taco Bell favorites in one $5 box. With a beefy burrito, crunchy taco, chalupa supreme, and more. No, you're not in some alternate chalupaverse. You're experiencing the $5 chalupa cravings box from Taco Bell's new Cravings Value menu. Value beyond belief.
That was it.
Okay, Mike, you are
Yes.
saying that this
Yes.
was
No,
Don't you do the
no,
thing. Don't you dare do that thing you're
no,
gonna
I
do.
am
I swear
not.
to God.
I'm not. I'm saying that that was a good read.
Yeah. that was good.
based.
We can't stop him.
No, you can't. I am all powerful now.
Anyways, I feel that landed your right where you needed to be for this one. If you were going to have some fun with it, be a little bit out there. It was just enough out there to be fun, but not like horrendously over the top out there. It was good. It was good. So use that in the future. And what the heck are you even? You know what? I probably don't even want to know. We'll just move
these are
on.
just like so you've seen my shit behind the blanket. I like cut these because my space is kind of dumb. It's like the dimensions of this room are weird.
Well, people haven't been using MySpace for a long time.
Ah,
Hey, I'm in an 11 by 7 room cut almost in half by my booth, so I do understand the dimension of the space.
yeah.
being
So I just
weird.
cut them, but like I can't like I have severe FOMO and it transfers into basically everything. So I get really scared that like what if I throw these away and I find out like one tiny space where I can use them, and so I just keep them.
Tape them to your microphone stand. They won't go anywhere. I've got pieces like that laying all over the place in here.
Oh, absolutely.
You'd think with all these puppets, I'd have some inside a puppet, but no,
Nope.
regular puppet foam.
All right. Well, let's go ahead and move it right along then, shall we?
All right.
Steven, you're up.
Dude.
All right. Taco Bell invites you to a world immersed in unexpected wonders. A place where you'll find all your Taco Bell favorites in one $5 box. With a beefy burrito, crunchy taco, chalupa supreme, and more. No, you're not in some alternate chalupaverse. You're experiencing the $5 Chalupa Cravings box from Taco Bell's new Cravings Value menu. Value beyond belief.
Okay, opening it up. What did you all think?
Instead of unmuting, I accidentally turned off my phantom power. But it's just a force of habit. But my thing, I kind of want you to speed up and add a little more variation to that list: beefy burrito, crunchy taco, chalupa supreme. I almost want you to take that as someone at the circus saying, we have an exotic lion, a majestic cheetah. Like I want a little more of that kind of energy to it. I think it's right there, but I think we can play that up a tiny bit.
Mhm.
Okay, noted. Thank you.
I think it was it came odd to my ears, the up and down on Cravings Value menu. Cravings Value menu. So yeah, just that.
Yeah, I didn't mean for that to happen.
All good.
All right.
Also,
Oh, yes.
Coolio Rolio.
Thank you.
So, go ahead and give us one more take.
Okay. Taco Bell invites you to a world immersed in unexpected wonders. A place where you'll find all your Taco Bell favorites in one $5 box. With a beefy burrito, crunchy taco, chalupa supreme, and more. No, you're not in some alternate chalupa-verse. You're experiencing the $5 Chalupa Cravings box from Taco Bell's new Cravings Value menu. Value beyond belief.
Okay, so something that you did both times that I'm
Oh.
going to have you change is your tone progression. The tones that you selected throughout your voice while you're reading had the same progression the entire way. What I mean is, you read the first sentence: Taco Bell invites you to a world immersed in unexpected wonders. The second sentence: a place where you'll find all your Taco Bell favorites in one $5 box. You see, both sentences had the same flow, the same rhythm to it.
Okay.
And you need to be, what that's telling me is that you're focused on the sound of your voice, but not the intention of what you're saying. So Taco Bell invites you to a world immersed in unexpected wonders. That has some play to it. You're talking about, you're highlighting the most important parts of that script there. Invites you, immersed, unexpected wonders. Those are the things that need some emphasis on it, some work. Then in the second sentence, a place where you'll find all your Taco Bell favorites in one $5 box. Tie the story together a little bit more. It's not about sounding a certain way. It's about your intention. It's about what you're saying and the meaning behind it. I'd like to hear that more.
Okay. All right.
So each sentence here has a goal. For instance, again, very first one invites you to a world immersed in unexpected wonders. You're opening the door to this incredible new wonderland that nobody has yet seen. A place where you'll find all your Taco Bell favorites. Everything that you love about going to Taco Bell comes in one place, in one $5 box. That's what I mean. Have some intention with what you're saying and lead us along that way. Anybody else?
Be careful on that last line, the value beyond belief, it kind of teeters out, just like when Ellis did it first. So play with it. But that's all I had. Other than, what you said.
Oh, Ellis stood up.
I I also would like to see a little more of you trying to convince this person of the glory of Taco Bell. You want them to realize that Taco Bell is ordering a Baja Blast, and drinking it is like tasting the nectar of the gods. It's
Had to say
ordering
Baja Blast. Oh, damn it.
it's ordering a large amount of food at a cheap
Yes.
cost.
I don't know whether
Eating
the
it
way that came
It's
across.
like your
I could
mouth is
hear.
having a party.
It suddenly went from Jeff Goldblum to William Shatner.
Oh.
Taco Bell invite you to a world of must and unexpected wonders.
But yeah, I just really want you to feel a little more personal investment in getting this person to consume Taco Bell. There's like an image I have saved on my computer that's like
Consume
really,
Taco
I can't
Bell.
really show it on here. So
Okay, so more intentional, more personally involved, and sparkle up the last line a bit. Whenever you're ready, go for it.
Okay. Taco Bell invites you to a world immersed in unexpected wonders. A place where you'll find all your Taco Bell favorites in one $5 box. With a beefy burrito, crunchy taco, chalupa supreme, and more. No, you're not in some alternate chalupa-verse. You're experiencing the $5 chalupa savings box from Taco Bell's new Cravings Value menu. Value beyond belief. You're muted, Michael.
Oh, I know. I was.
Sorry.
There are other people I'm talking to as well.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, we have a few people in Discord. So, but what did you all think of that one?
I had
Wait, Ellis, did you just unmute to say my head?
No, I said there was something in my head.
Oh.
But
Well,
My
that's
fingers are
different.
crossed.
yeah,
My
no,
fingers are
that was a Zoom thing. I would never unmute to say that unless my head was hurting, which it probably would have been. Because I get real bad headaches. Ignore that. But I just want
I'm sorry about your headaches.
Yeah.
Hey, cool you.
But my thing was
What?
what? That wasn't about the performance. Come on. He's gone mad with power.
Yeah, he has.
But the thing that I remembered, there was something else, but the one I remembered is for the last $5, you hit it as if you were annoyed that someone thought it was like 5 cents or something. You really hit the dollar and you sounded really frustrated on it to me. It was like the $5, whereas
That was not my intention.
Will you
It
stop
happened.
commenting on it?
But it happened. So I would what was it? I would just like to calm that down.
Okay. I think all in all, the character in this one was better. Ellis, did you hear that one on the first $5 or the second $5? I know you just muted and sat down, but I don't care. I'm going to
That
force you to
was
stand back up and talk.
second $5.
The second one. Okay.
Yep.
You're experiencing the $5 Chalupa Cravings box. Something more like that.
Yeah,
Okay.
I would just have them be.
Okay, just smooth that
I
out a
would
little
just-
bit more then.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just.
You're experiencing the
Connect.
$5.
Hang on. We're not done talking. We're not done talking about it. Just give me a second.
Yeah, I'd ask you to just connect those. It's I would ask you to just read that as one word, basically.
Yeah, $5 Chalupa. Yeah, okay.
$5.
Yeah, just put it all together, and yeah, keep that same intention that you had from the previous read. Just this last half, the no, you're not in some alternate Chalupa verse, all the way to the end. Go for it.
No, you're not in some alternate Chalupaverse. You're experiencing the $5 Chalupa Cravings box from Taco Bell's new Cravings Value menu. Value beyond belief.
Okay.
Oh, I remembered the other thing.
Which was
So for the second Chalupa Cravings box, you're hitting box in a way that makes it seem that you're comparing it to something else. Like instead of the $5 Chalupa Cravings bag, this is the $5 Chalupa Cravings box. So I would just if we were gonna hit something, I would maybe take some away from box, maybe put more on Cravings, but
getting real granular here.
hey, Leonard's not here. We have to do this in his honor.
That's right. My one nit to pick. Always got to start it off with that. And anybody else? Okay. So then
Show me your nit.
just do so with that line, $5 Chalupa Cravings box. So Chalupa Cravings is the actual main thing.
Yes.
So that should be hit, and then you kind of ramp up with $5 and then come down with box. So the $5 Chalupa Cravings box.
Okay.
So again, just the last half. Go ahead and do it again.
No, you're not in some alternate Chalupaverse. You're experiencing the $5 Chalupa Cravings box from Taco Bell's new Cravings Value menu. Value beyond belief.
And you hit box again. $5 Chalupa Cravings box.
Chalupa Cravings box.
There you go. $5 Chalupa Cravings box.
All right. Shall I repeat?
One more time. Go for it.
No, you're not in some alternate Chalupaverse. You're experiencing the $5 Chalupa Cravings box from Taco Bell's new Cravings Value menu. Value beyond belief.
And you nailed it.
Thanks.
You nailed it.
Yeah, that's the one.
That was the one.
There you go. You got it.
The rest of it was fine. You had some really good intention with that first half, which is why I really didn't feel like you needed to retake it. And it wasn't the last one, but I think it was the read before, the way you ended off value beyond belief, kind of in a little bit of an up note, like a mid to up note. Loved that. So again, it was just that section right there, and you nailed it. Let's go ahead and move it along.
Thank you.
No problem. Good job for taking all the direction. Mateo, you're up.
I have a lot of gas today. Taco Bell invites you to a world immersed in unexpected wonders. A place where you'll find all your Taco Bell favorites in one $5 box. With a beefy burrito, crunchy taco, Chalupa Supreme, and more. No, you're not in some alternate Chalupaverse. You're experiencing the $5 Chalupa Cravings box from Taco Bell's new Cravings Value menu. Value beyond belief.
You guys know the drill. What did y'all think?
I want so badly to believe that you like Taco Bell.
You assume I ever had Taco Bell.
This is where the acting comes in.
Exactly. I just want what's it? That word I say all the time. Phrase, actually. Personal investment.
Vibe?
That's the thing.
Vibe?
Yeah.
Oh, damn it.
Yeah, phrase.
Vibe.
That was on me. I said word. I meant phrase. That's. But yeah, no. I want more personal investment. right now feels like you're the guy they hired to give a presentation, whereas I think an interesting way to play this could be with some reminiscence. It's like I remember when I loved the Taco Bell tacos, burritos, chalupas, and now I can get all of them for $5. Mm-mm-mm.
See, the
And the
problem
thing
is
is-
that kind of makes it sound like it's this romantic memory from a time long past.
Hey,
And,
hey,
if
He
you,
was
uh,
wearing green. I was wearing blue.
No, but like
Honestly,
that's like
I don't remember the last time I thought fondly of Taco Bell. Just
Wow.
to be
Like-
totally honest. here.
no, but
I've had a
So
few good date
attached.
nights at Taco Bell, so yeah,
But
I
that's
think
just my,
fondly
like,
of it. But
my what's it? My thought. I just want more personal investment. I want to believe that you care about, if not Taco Bell, the like just as a thing, at least getting this out to people. This amazing deal.
Yeah.
Because it's
yeah.
well, this deal is unbelievable. It's magic.
Yeah. Well, here's the thing: if you haven't had Taco Bell, replace something you have had and enjoyed with the words Taco Bell, but think of that place that you've been. That one place
Yeah.
that you. Yeah, I mean, for my wife and I, for the longest time, we had this Japanese restaurant in town that I love to go to. Okay, great sushi, fantastic. And so, if I had never had Taco Bell, I would have just replaced it in my mind with Sakura.
Yeah, no, we have Italians a version of a taco, I guess. It's called piadina. It's very nice.
Yeah, we'll just put that in there.
Okay. Also, Alice, I have a question for you. Yeah, you
Yes,
stand
yeah.
up.
What's, oh, sorry. Yeah.
You said you didn't see my, you didn't feel my my involvement. Were you just listening to me, or were you also looking at me?
I honestly don't remember.
Okay, that's information enough. Okay. Okay.
Sparkle fingers.
Sparkle. Oops. Okay.
Come on, Matteo, be more sparkly.
I'm a goth. I can't sparkle.
Hey, there are pastel goths. Come on.
Taco Bell invites you to a world immersed in unexpected wonders. A place where you will find all your Taco Bell's favorites in one $5 box. With a beefy burrito, crunchy taco, chalupa supreme, and more. And no, you're not in some alternate chalupa verse. You're experiencing the $5 chalupa cravings box from Taco Bell's new cravings value menu. Value beyond belief.
Nah, it's not landing.
No, I want
It's
you
not
to
landing.
smile. Smile while you're talking about this whole thing, because you're not smiling.
But I never smile.
I know.
You
you're
need
gonna
to
have do that
relish.
yourself.
Time to start acting, Matteo.
Until now.
Acting.
With relish.
I think reading it the same way, but with a smile on your face, I think it might land.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
yes,
Yeah.
Like
Like
right
they
now,
said,
like look
tongue
at
in
that
cheek.
smile. You
Ma-
don't smile, you're smiling right now. I see that.
There you
see?
go.
How are you
Right
going
Mateo?
to secure the bag without a smile?
I want you to add in theatrics. I need to see you moving your arms. And moving around.
You know that I'm not good at that.
Says the Italian. That makes a lot of sense.
I'm not from South Italy.
Doesn't matter.
No, it does.
No, it doesn't. Unfortunately, because the stereotypes kind of stick around, even though you never want them to. No, but here's a good example of it. Okay, A place where you'll find all your Taco Bell favorites in one $5 box. A place where you'll find all your Taco Bell favorites in one $5 box. Use your hands. Like, I need you to gesture more. I need you to move behind the microphone.
It's just funny because you feel so frustrated that you have to explain the end gestures to an Italian.
No, I'm not. No, that's not what I'm frustrated about. What I'm frustrated about is that I can't come up with a more concise and clear term to really communicate what I'm going for. Again, I want to see those theatrics. I want to see, your body moving. I want to see you, raising your arms up at the shoulders and getting into it. This is one of those scripts you really can. You don't need to be loud. You just need to be very expressive.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay.
Brett, I'm sure what you said was really, really helpful, but you were completely muted.
Yeah, I know, I saw that. Like Roberto Benigni when he's accepting his Academy Award, the Oscar for That Beautiful Life. It's beautiful. I love him. He's my favorite Italian. You're second, but I only know 2 Italians. So,
excuse me. Okay. Taco Bell invites you to a world immersed in unexpected wonders. A place where you'll find all your Taco Bell favorites in one $5 box with a beefy burrito, crunchy taco, chalupa supreme, and more. No, you're not in some alternate chalupa-verse. You're experiencing the $5 chalupa cravings box from Taco Bell's new Cravings Value menu. Value beyond belief.
So tell me, how awkward did that make you feel?
A lot.
Perfect. You sounded
Good.
great.
Yeah, it was fantastic. Yeah, and I can tell you something about feeling awkward when you're doing the voice. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
When I was doing the voice of God voice for the animation that I did, the direction I was given took me into the range of the announcer voice from many a game show.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
And to my head, it sounded wrong.
Mm-hmm.
To the director and everybody else that heard it, man, this is just great. Okay.
Oh,
It felt very, I mean, I'm like, Lord, I'm sorry. I don't want to be disrespectful, but at the same time, it's like, this is how I want you to sound. And it came out right, even though it felt a little odd to me. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Because my head is registering, I'm doing game show announcer. She's like, no, this is good for what you're doing. But it got me down into that range, and it got me right where I needed to be for doing what I was doing.
Like, it may have come off as weird. That was probably the most expressive read I've ever heard you give. And it really, really, really worked. It really worked.
Some of the hardest and most awkward stuff becomes your best signature character stuff.
I think personally that I will delve and feel a lot more the difference once I get my my new setup, where I'll be standing and I'll be able to actually, like, it will come way more spontaneous to use my hands and my body when I'm acting than just sitting.
But it's a lot easier to be spontaneous when you're not going to knock your hand in the microphone while you're expressing. I get that.
But the other thing is that you're also you're totally allowed to build those skills now.
Yeah, I know.
Like there's nothing but you stopping you when it comes to actually getting those skills. And again, that read was fantastic. I really don't have any other directions to give you. It was literally just that.
Okay. Jeez. Okay. Okay.
You just move your gosh darn self. Come on, man.
Just move around a little bit.
You did it though.
Yeah.
It sounded good.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Moving right along. Ravi, you're up.
Yep. Give me one sec. Taco Bell invites you to a world immersed in unexpected wonders. A place where you'll find all your Taco Bell favorites in one $5 box. With the beefy burrito, crunchy taco, chalupa supreme, and more. No, you're not in some alternate. No, you're not in some alternate. No, you're not in some alternate chalupa-verse. You're experiencing the $5 chalupas craving box from Taco Bell's new Cravings Value menu. Value beyond belief.
All right, opening it up. What did y'all think?
I got some Rod Serling vibes. Twilight Zone. Like I was digging. I don't think it was intentional, but like because there were parts where there was more emotion shown. But I was like, huh, that's kind of an interesting read, like doing that Twilight Zone read. So
Yeah.
I don't know. If you don't want to do that, definitely bring in some more emotions throughout the script.
Yeah.
Got it.
Dude.
I think it could work either way, but like, I mean, pick, one way or the other.
Yeah, I wasn't too familiar with who you mentioned. I've heard of the Twilight Zone, but yeah.
Yeah, it's the guy who hosts the Twilight
Yeah.
Zone. Like,
I think I've seen like clips and stuff, but
Yeah.
just I haven't watched enough in to
Yeah,
know what it
great
sounds like.
character.
it's classic. It's classic TV from
Mm.
the early '60s, mid to late '60s. The Twilight Zone. They made a return in the 1980s when I was a kid, and I loved both versions of it because, well, I'm that kind of a person. But yeah, Rod Serling, really, really, really famous for that specific show.
It's kind of like a dry, subtle read, but like there's just a way he delivers it that's really interesting still.
You're
Yeah.
entering
Picture
the
this,
world
if
of
you will.
sight and sound.
Yeah.
In a world of sight and sound.
Yep.
Yeah.
I remember that part.
Odd.
On a technical level, I did enjoy this one, but I felt like you were a little, and correct me if I'm wrong, it felt to me like you didn't want, like you wanted to give the cleanest read possible so that we wouldn't have any room to critique it. And I don't know if that's just the nerves or if it's unfamiliarity with the script.
Are you talking about this like specifically the part where I stumbled a bit and I kept
No,
redoing it, or just
No,
throughout?
just like the whole vibe of it.
I don't think in general that's because of that. I just think that's yeah, like how do I describe that? I think that's just the way I ended up delivering it, if that almost makes sense. I don't know if maybe it's my nervousness peeking through. I know that was a big thing last week, which is why I try to just be more loose with it, I guess.
Are you feeling nervous this week?
Not as much. I think I heard this like thing from the voice of Jimmy Neutron. I forget her name. But
Debbie
she was
Gary
just,
Berry.
yep,
Yeah,
yeah,
Debbie.
her.
Been in
But
one
she
of her
was like,
classes.
yeah, I was like scrolling through Instagram randomly and I saw this thing where she was like talking about you should just enjoy the process more. So I was like, let me just have some more fun with this
Yeah.
instead of just
100%.
being super tense.
Well, that's the whole thing. Have fun with it.
Yeah.
Now,
I
the more
will
fun you
ask,
have, the better you do.
is your script in a different window, or what?
Nah,
what are you
sadly
looking
I
at
have to hold it on my phone.
Okay. I'm gonna ask: is there a way that you can, or at least can you minimize zoom the window, just so that you can't see us?
Are you connected through your phone, Ravi?
No, I have my laptop opened up
Oh, okay.
for
Okay.
Zoom and then I have it pulled up on my phone.
Can you minimize the zoom window on your laptop so that you can't see us?
Yeah, definitely.
Awesome, because I think that'll help you just get into it more without having to focus on us.
Anything else? Or should I just go for it now?
Slow it down a little bit. Give us one more read.
Yeah, gotcha. Taco Bell invites you to a world immersed in unexpected wonders. A place where you'll find all your Taco Bell favorites in one $5 box. With a beefy burrito, crunchy taco, chalupa supreme, and more. No, you're not in some alternate. No, you're not in some alternate chalupa-verse. You're experiencing the $5 chalupa cravings box from Taco Bell's new Cravings Value menu. Value beyond belief.
Ooh, I got even more Rod Serling, but it sounded more intentional this time.
Yeah.
Like, I like that. I don't know. I liked it.
I liked it. It
Yeah,
was
no,
good.
I like it.
like,
My only thing would be to just take a couple more seconds to just analyze the script before you get into the read. I think that could help with the stumbling. But
Yeah,
otherwise,
definitely.
this
Yeah,
is a
yeah.
really
I
unique
think-
choice. I like it.
What I ended up doing was like, when Michael sent the script out originally, I gave it a
Yeah.
read over, and I kept like just sort of in my head, sort of going over it and then whispering it out loud. And then
Yeah.
I noticed I found myself looking at it way too much while people were reading, so I just completely put it away because I was like, I want to give people their fair due, obviously. And then just there's this thing I read somewhere where it was like, if you overanalyze it too much, then you'll get out of your
Yes.
you'll be out of your
That
head a
can
bit.
happen too.
Yeah.
In your head a bit.
Yes.
So yeah.
The thing with a
It's-
script like this too is while you're looking at it, okay, and you can do this in a short amount of time, but while you're looking at it, especially with a short script, while you're looking at it, create that place in your head that you need to go.
Yeah.
You know, create the scene.
Yeah, originally that's exactly
Yeah.
that's what I did. I imagine like essentially the image I had in my head was like essentially someone performing a magic trick on stage, sort of, and then
Mhm.
there's an empty box. They insert $5 in, cut it in half, open it up, and there's a bunch of stuff in there. That's the
Okay.
that's the image I had going into it.
Fantastic.
We're-
Nice.
But yeah,
Were you using your body? Were you moving?
I noticed I was a bit stiff. But yeah,
No. Yes or no? Were you moving? Were you moving?
no,
Okay. That's something to change.
yep,
Absolutely.
Again, this script in particular really calls for those theatrical movements. Like it really does. That's why I'm saying like this is voice under, yes, but that does not mean that you should just be a flat narrator. You are a character.
hmm
You are indicating things that are going on screen, but you're still alive. Taco Bell invites you to a world. Like really, I think the right place for anybody delivering this script is to the point of theatrics where they feel uncomfortable. That's probably right exactly where they need to be with this. So good job on the changes. It's still, in my opinion, a little too quick. And
yeah,
I would like to hear your body moving with this whole thing a bit
Yeah.
more. I'd like to hear, a world where you actually like show me the world with your arm. Taco Bell favorites in one $5 box. Like you open up the box in front and, it's almost like a little ring box. You open it up and there's chalupas, something like that.
Mhm.
I don't know. Have fun with it. But I need to hear your physical theatrics. You need to add those in.
Another
Okay.
thing.
Absolutely.
Oh, another thing I was going to suggest was in the line where it says, "No, you're not in some alternate chalupa verse." I feel like there should be a bit more humor with that because, well, chalupa verse is itself like a funny little it's like a funny little invented word.
wordplay.
Okay.
Yes, wordplay.
And
Like,
also,
I'm
you're
ju-
not just
No, you're not in some alternate chalupa verse. Like it's supposed to be like just bring a little bit of humor to your voiceover.
Yeah, it
there.
shouldn't be. So that is not some no, you're not in some alternate chalupa verse. You're not trying to disprove them. It's just, wait, am I in some alternate chalupa verse? No, you're not in some alternate chalupa verse. Come on, that's
Okay.
preposterous. You have to have that feel to it.
Yeah.
Give
Yeah.
us one more read. Slow it down, really play up your theatrics and move your body.
Okay. One last thing, Justin. Is that the sentence you were also mentioning? That very last one, or are you talking about value beyond
Yeah, I
belief?
was talking about value beyond belief. Like there's just so many ways you can play with that. So I'd like to hear, just you having more fun with that last sentence.
Got it. Okay.
Whenever you're ready, one more go.
Taco Bell invites you to a world immersed in unexpected wonders. A place where you'll find all your Taco Bell favorites in one $5 box with the beefy burrito, crunchy taco, chalupa supreme, and more. No, you're not in some alternate. No, you're not in some alternate chalupa verse. You're experiencing the $5 chalupa cravings box from Taco Bell's new cravings value menu. Value beyond belief.
Okay. Okay. There was some magic in that one. There was some things going on.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think I got in my head a bit, thinking about the direction for a sec, but yeah,
Don't.
No,
yeah,
no,
Yeah,
definitely.
don't. You see, the
Yeah,
thing
I
is
hear
it's so easy to psych yourself out. It's so easy to do so. I can list, any number of ways that you could do that. For instance, again, like you mentioned, reading over the script too much.
Mhm.
Yep.
You read it too many times, you're going to get stuck, and it's going to be hard to break out of it. So that's one of the ways that you can mess yourself up. But the more you allow yourself to just play, have fun, and unwind a little bit around it, the better you're going to sound.
Yeah,
There were still some sections that it was a bit quick.
yeah,
So that's going to be something that you're going to have to work on. You seem to have this natural tendency to move too fast through your scripts. So just for future reference, try to focus on actively slowing your pace down a little bit more.
yeah,
I still think that you could bring up your personal engagement with this, but I don't want to overload you too much. I think I think we really did get quite a solid read out of you with the last run, and I wouldn't want to over direct you and ruin that per se. So,
okay.
those are future notes from me. If anybody else has anything they'd like to say, you're more than welcome to.
Michael, you're too mesmerizing. Make me forget. Dude. Right. Okay. Yeah. My thing too. Just I would say you need to let it happen more. It seems to me like you a lot of times want to make something happen. Sometimes that's just not going to be how it works. Sometimes you just have to let the thing come out. And back to the reading, like it's fine to read, but the reason why it's you should maybe only give it 1 or 2 is because when you do that, at least when we read personally, when we read like by ourselves without someone to direct us away from certain things, we tend to read the same thing the same way a lot. And so even if it's subconscious, when you actually are reading it and you have that image in your head, like you might notice a subconscious little difference. And so it's like, oh wait, that's wrong. That's not what I wanted. So don't do that.
Yeah,
I'm kidding.
gotcha. Thanks.
I say that like it's easy. But
Yeah, I know it'll definitely
just
take
keep that
practice,
in mind
but
for the future.
yeah, for sure.
It certainly will. But again, this is probably the most expressive read you've given us so far. Sure, you haven't necessarily been joining us for too long. That's okay, though. But still, this was a breakthrough. This is a kind of read that we have yet to have gotten from you before.
Yeah, I know the last 2 weeks, like I could hear the nerves breaking in my voice, and I was like, I gotta fix that. So
Well, here's no,
I'm glad.
and here's the thing. Here's the thing, though. The more you're hypersensitive to your own performance and to your own sound, the worse that's going to be. This is actually one of the main reasons for the Dan rule. The Dan rule keeps coming up because it's useful everywhere. It's because its purpose is to tell you to stop just listening to your own performance and start performing, and let whoever's listening to you give you that reflection, give you that feedback.
Mhm.
So again, since we really didn't dig like too much into you in the previous ones. You were getting used to reading in front of us, which is fine. That's good. I don't have a problem with that whatsoever. But this one, allowing yourself to just go ahead and perform a little bit more, that was a breakthrough. I'm gonna be expecting more reads like this from you in the future, just so you know.
Yep. Hopefully I can deliver.
Oh no, don't say hopefully. You will.
Yep.
You will. It will happen. All right, moving right along. Justin, you're up.
Taco Bell invites you to a world immersed in unexpected wonders. A place where you'll find all your Taco Bell favorites in one $5 box. With a beefy burrito, crunchy taco, chalupa supreme, and more. No, you're not in some alternate chalupa-verse. You're experiencing the $5 chalupa cravings box from Taco Bell's new cravings value menu. Value beyond belief.
Okay, opening it up. What did y'all think?
Maybe it's just a shade too fast.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Anything else, or more hemming and hawing?
Go back to monkey. Express only.
Reject expression. Return to monkey.
I keep seeing alternate as alternative. That's why I stumbled.
Okay. We could hear that. I was going to mention it, but thank you for breaking the Dan rule on that one.
Yeah, I was about to say Coolio.
Coolio Rulios. Well, it is an observation that we would correct you on, and I was going to, but again, I'm going to open it up for people, but nobody ever seems to want to talk. So
it was very vanilla. It was
okay. So Justin, were you moving your body?
Yeah.
Okay. I did hear that. I did hear some of that expression. I think it was lost in your speed. You were moving a little too quick.
Okay.
Just slow it down, give us one more read, and we'll see how much of a transformation that gives us.
Okie dokie. Taco Bell invites you to a world immersed in unexpected wonders. A place where you'll find all your Taco Bell favorites in one $5 box. With a beefy burrito, crunchy taco, chalupa supreme, and more. No, you're not in some alternate chalupa-verse. You're experiencing the $5 chalupa cravings box from Taco Bell's new cravings value menu. Value beyond belief.
You know what? The change in speed helped. It really did. I'm going to open it up. What did you all think?
Value beyond belief. That was perfect.
I also really liked the way he played on that one. I didn't like. I think you passed through a little too nonchalant on the "and more" at the end of the first paragraph. Just because I want to hear a little more, like just to underline it a little more, give it more importance, because like, as you're going through Crunchy Taco and such, you're basically with the "and more," you're basically saying, oh, that's just the tip of the iceberg. There's way more. There's a lot of more good stuff in it.
So you want me to hit "and more" even more?
Yes.
Okay.
Indeed.
Yeah, when you're doing that, like pull back the curtain and more. In fact, and more.
Okay. All right.
Speed was fine.
Mm-hmm.
Tone was fine. Outside of that, I am pretty okay with it.
So keep the same speed and tone. Let's play up the theatrics just a little bit more. Let's see what that does to your read. You're really close though. Like again, for the last couple of weeks, you've been really, really close to on the dot. So let's keep the same tone and the same character, but let's play up those theatrics.
Okay. Okay, whenever I'm ready. Okay. Taco Bell invites you to a world immersed in unexpected wonders, a place where you'll find all your Taco Bell favorites in one.
I'm going to stop you right here. You are moving too quickly now.
Too quick. Okay.
Yes, you started off a little too quick. Slow it down.
Okay. Taco Bell invites you to a world immersed in unexpected wonders, a place where you'll find all your Taco Bell favorites in one $5 box, with a beefy burrito, crunchy taco, chalupa supreme, and more. No, you're not in some alternate chalupa verse. You're experiencing the $5 chalupa cravings box from Taco Bell's new cravings value menu. Value beyond belief.
Okay. Before I mention anything, I'm going to open it up. What did everybody else think?
It felt kind of subdued to me, but in a way that I actually kind of like. Where I got the feeling that, hey, you seem like a man who could appreciate this. Let me let you in on a little secret. I actually quite like that.
Anybody else?
It was fine.
Twas fine.
I liked it. I thought that it had a really good combination of not only your character, but also your pace and the theatrics that I was talking about. Yeah, sure. I mean, we probably could turn it up even that much more, but I thought it was a really good read altogether. Just a really solid performance.
Thank you. Did you guys hear me hit something during my performance, or like my knuckles popping?
No, I didn't hear anything.
I
No.
don't think so.
Okay. That's good.
Don't worry, if you punted something, nobody knows about it.
I know about it.
And Jody's the only one who does know about it.
Okay.
All right. Yeah, Justin, again, I like I said, your instincts have been really, really close these last couple of reads. The training, I know that you've been going through some classes and you've been doing a lot of practice on your own. That has really been paying off.
Cool. I'm glad it is.
It absolutely is. Because again, your instincts with these last couple of reads, very, very close, really spot on. And only some minor direction to get you where you need to go. So keep it up. You're doing good. Shown some real improvement with everything.
Great. Thanks. Thank you.
Congratulations. Nathan.
All right. Okay. Taco Bell invites you to a world immersed in unexpected wonders, a place where you'll find all your Taco Bell favorites in one $5 box, with a beefy burrito, crunchy taco, chalupa supreme, and more. No, you're not in some alternate chalupa-verse. You're experiencing the $5 chalupa cravings box from Taco Bell's new cravings value menu. value beyond belief.
Okay, opening it up. What did you all think?
Like, dude,
Pretty good, just could have been sped up slightly.
Okay.
I liked
think
it.
we
It
can
was a
take
pretty solid
this-
read. My only thing is like you went hard on that list, like extra. So I would just tone that down just a hair.
Okay.
But I liked the descriptive of it. It was just like really like in your face list. So that was the only thing that I really noticed.
I would, outside of the list, crank up the showmanship by like 45% of a notch.
I thought you were going with like 43.
I hate the
0.5.
number 3. I don't like the
No,
number 3.
remember,
We
Alice is
established
very, very specific on exactly how much of a notch she wants up or down.
this. Yeah,
How
I don't
much of a
like the number
notch?
3. We went over this.
Okay.
Yeah, anybody who's a gamer is kind of sick of the number 3.
8 is the best number.
Absolutely, it is. I 1,000,000% agree.
I just want another read.
Okay.
Yeah, I want
Yup.
you to be a little bit quicker.
Okay. I'm gonna have to be. We're running out of time here. Taco Bell invites you to a world immersed in unexpected wonders, a place where you'll find all your Taco Bell favorites in one $5 box, with a beefy burrito, crunchy taco, chalupa supreme, and more. No, you're not in some alternate chalupaverse. You're experiencing the $5 chalupa cravings box from Taco Bell's new Cravings Value menu. Value beyond belief.
Okay, I think you psyched yourself out a little bit too much with the time pressure because now you just sound like a used car salesman.
That was a thought that ran through my head. I was not trying to break the Dan rule, but that thought hit me right as soon as I hit
It was hard sales, and that means that all of the fun was drained out of it.
And of course, the performer in me is like, "There ain't no stopping now, son. Keep going."
Yeah, no, you went
Okay.
too quickly.
Okay. I'll make
And-
a tiny little adjustment to that. And
Yeah, slow it down, and
Okay.
again, be more intentional with what you're trying to say and your theatrics.
Taco Bell invites you to a world immersed in unexpected wonders, a place where you'll find all your Taco Bell favorites in one $5 box, with a beefy burrito.
I'm going to stop you right there. You're moving right back into the same tone.
Okay.
So I'll tell you where it hits. Unexpected wonders. Unexpected wonders. Yes, play up the fun. Unexpected wonders. A place where you'll find all your Taco Bell favorites in one $5 box. Again, you're not selling this as much as you are playing to the wonder.
You know what? I'm not usually very method, but I'm going to try something. I got to take my head.
Do it. Let's hear it whenever you're ready.
Taco Bell invites you to a world immersed in unexpected wonders, a place where you'll find all your Taco Bell favorites in one $5 box, with a beefy burrito, crunchy taco, chalupa supreme, and more. And more. No, you're not in some alternate chalupaverse. You're experiencing the $5 chalupa cravings box from Taco Bell's new Cravings Value menu. Value beyond belief. Okay, now I can hear you.
Okay. I like the inclusion of a prop. It still didn't do anything for your read.
Okay.
I disagree. I think I heard it. I heard the theatrics more. Still a little bit too fast.
Yeah, I felt
it
Wonder
was
Tane.
salesy for me. Like Like definitely like the old timey hair tonic guys. So still performancy, but like very salesy.
Yeah, I felt pretty wondertained, but I'd maybe calm it down.
Entertained. I like that.
Oh.
Wondertained.
Oh, somebody's an
Damn.
SCP fan.
That it is. Haha. But yeah, no, I do think that it's still too fast.
Yeah.
And there was one other thing. Gosh, dang it. My
Yeah.
memory is just
Well,
crazy.
in lieu of the fact that it's 9 o'clock, I would have made another adjustment, but we are, I mean, slammed right into the 9 o'clock hour.
Mm.
And
So I would say in the future, I would, if you were going to take a hypothetical next take, the pace was okay. Try to make it consistent because you did start speeding up.
Yeah.
But you need to watch how intentional you're being with your delivery, because it's very one note. You're defaulting to a specific sound and it's coming off again salesy and unfun.
Gotcha. Okay.
But with that, Nathan,
that-
why don't you go ahead and take it away for
Yes,
us?
And with that, this world of wonder is coming to a close, but we will be back next week for another mic check. And yes, this is free, so it is value beyond belief. And really, really, if you value this, become a Patreon sponsor too, because while it is free, there's things we can do and you can help us do them if you're able. I'm not going to push that, but if you're able, okay, if you're not able, we get it. We understand. We all got budgets, you know. You gotta have one nowadays. You just gotta. Anyway, join us next week. It'll be Michael's turn, and we'll see what kind of copy he brings in. And hey, it's a lot more fun here than just watching on YouTube. Believe me, it is loads of fun. So we will see you guys next time. Bye.